This is page 14, Being, Existence, and Reality. The concepts and the meanings of objective being, to be objective, to be real, and to exist are considered identically distinct and non-interchangeable concepts. On any finite or relative scale, these three notions are not synonymous. The concepts of being, reality, and of existence are considered distinct concepts, very dissimilar meanings and definitions, with very dissimilar meanings and definitions. Each of these meanings has a different semantic basis, and as such, to say anything about any one is to have asserted little or nothing with respect to the other two. The scope of the application of each is distinct from that of the other two. To assert existence implies both necessary actuality and necessary potentiality. Without any existing thing, there must always be at least a possibility of secondary or additional interactions within that same context with any and all other existing things. The meaning of the term existence is always relative to a particular world, even if it is considered independent of any specific self. The term existence cannot be considered to have meaning without implicit reference to a world, a shared objective context. The term objectivity has no meaning without implicit reference to some specific self, a shared subjective context, even if it is considered independently of any specific world. The meaning of to exist is to make an assertion that the omniscient modal aspects of a given set of interactions are common and shared for all of those interactions. The meaning of objectivity is to make an assertion that the transcendent modal aspects of a given set of interactions are common and shared for all of those interactions. The meaning of the term objectivity is in reference to certain characteristics of a large collection of perceptual interactions, relative to some implicit self. The meaning of the term exists is in reference to that which is presumed to have at least the potentiality of an actuality, without any perceptual interactions at all, zero observations. The meaning of the term real is in reference to the beingness of a single instance of an interaction, exactly one. To be real is independent with considerations or references to domains, worlds, and selves and observers. This is in contrast with the notions of both objectivity, inherently involves many interactions, and existence inherently involves no interactions. The notion of reality refers to the beingness of an instance of a set of interactions, perceptions, observations, experiences. Multiple instances of that which is real together form the class of that which is reality. The notion of to be real cannot be further analyzed. Interaction is simple, reality is complex. The term real can only be applied to the identity of the beingness of the interaction itself. The term reality, then, can only refer to the quality of the instance beingness of an arbitrary collection of interactions. The term existence has the nature of the omniscient modality. The term reality has the nature of the immanent modality. And the term objectivity has the nature of the transcendent modality. as per their counterparts, that which is objective being has the nature of the transcendent. That which is real has the nature of the immanent, and that which exists has the nature of the omniscient. Existence is characterized in terms of independence. Reality is characterized in terms of interdependence, and objectivity is characterized in terms of dependence. All perceptions, comparisons in themselves, regardless of their type, are simply real. The stable patterns of comparisons of perception are reality. All interactions are real. Reality, an experience of the world, is constructed out of consistent sets of comparisons of those interactions. Consensus, objectivity. Only the content of that set of comparisons exists. The context of those comparisons, the self, does not exist, although it is an inseparable aspect of all that is real. Interaction neither exists nor is created. Interaction is. Interaction cannot not be. And being is always being with, and therefore doing, and therefore becoming. Yet interaction itself is not something, nor is it nothing. Interaction is real, but it does not exist. Interaction is the basis of all existence and creation, and is more basic or fundamental than either existence or creation. It is in between, in all that is both being and becoming. The concept of real refers to an intrinsic aspect of interaction. The concept of reality refers to an intrinsic of stable patterns of comparisons of interaction with respect to the subjective self. The concept of real perception is inherently simple. The concept of reality experience is inherently complex. To make assertions such as the following, there exists only one world, or even there exists more than one world, many domains exist, etc., would be applying the concept of existence outside of its range of meaning. There is no single ultimate ground domain world in which all other domains are established as either existing or not.